Hello everyone, I'm Bhavna Aaron. I'm back with the next part of lesson 1 of civics. Today we are going to discuss about what does diversity add to our lives. As we have discussed earlier, the diversity is important for all of us. Now we are going to elaborate the story of diversity by thinking as if we are different and different meeting different nature person on a daily basis will definitely for sure add a diversity to our life in one way or the other, as it means we always find diversity in terms of food, festivals, clothes, language, etc., according to region, religion, etc. Now we just assumed one situation under which we all feel the same way, we all looks the same way, dress up also in the same way, eating habits are also the same. By thinking it of only, it seems so monotonous for all of us. So question arise over here is, will you be able to like everything in such a monotonous form where everywhere everything is same? No change is there. Probably the answer would be no, as we all are unique and would love to be called under diverse society section only. So, in short, diversity gives us a uniqueness, example, story, and storytellers also. As if the storytellers repeat the same story, we won't like it at all. So, here we can conclude that diversity makes our world beautiful. Now, when talking about diversity in India, as India is a country of diversity, but how? As India is having different languages, different religions, different taste and food types also, different festival we celebrate, different practices we are having in day-to-day life. But when too, then too we lives all along being diversity by nature. So, how do we explain diversity? Diversity can be easily explained due to the movement from one place to another, and secondly, by geographical and historical factor, as if we just observe a little more than 200 years ago or long before the train, aeroplane, bus, or car became a part of our life, people used to travel from one part to another in ships, on horses, on camels, or on a foot. Often they went in search of new lands or new places to settle in, or for people to trade with. Sometimes, as they begin to make their homes in new places, people begin to change a little. At other times, they manage to do things in the old ways. So, their languages, food, music, religions became a mixture of the old and new one. And out of this intermixing of culture came something new and different. Now we are going to discuss the historical point also. The history of many places shows us how many different cultures influences have helped to shape life and culture there. Thus, region become very diverse because of their unique history. Similarly, diversity also come about when people adapt their lives to the geographical area in which they live. For example, living near the sea is quite different from living in a mountain area. Not only do people have different clothing and eating habits, but even the kinds of work they do are different. Let us try to understand what we mean when we say that the historical and the geographical factor influence the diversity of a region. We can do this by reading out the life in two different parts of the country, that is of Kerala and Ladakh. Now we are going to discuss about the difference of diversity between the Ladakh and Kerala. Let's begin with Ladakh. Where is Ladakh located? Ladakh is located in the eastern part of Jammu and Kashmir. As it is a cold desert being situated in the mountain, very little agriculture is possible over here, as it receives no rainfall and is covered in snow for a very large part of the year, as it's a cold desert. For drinking water, people depend on the melting snow It was considered a good trade route as well, as it had many passes through which caravans traveled to what is today called Tibet. As this caravan carries textile and spices, raw silk and carpet, Ladakh is also called as a Little Tibet. As in Ladakh, sheep and rearing is very common. So the produced wool is converted into pashmina shawl in Kashmir. When we consider for the food factor, people eat generally meat and milk product over there. Each family owns some goats, cows or yak for it. Buddhism reached Tibet via Ladakh only. Ladakh is also called a Little Tibet. Islam was introduced in this region more than 400 years ago, and there is a significant Muslim population live there. Ladakh has a very rich oral tradition of songs and poem as well. Local version of Tibetan national epic of Kesar Saga are performed and sung by both Muslim and Buddhist over there in Ladakh. Here you can see on the map there is a Ladakh. This is all about Ladakh. In the next video we are going to talk about Kerala. Thank you so much. If you like my video, just share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.